What's up, y'all? Amanda Flowers here. I want to start introducing my pieces to you guys and giving you a little bit more context of what I created. So, first off, we're going to start with my grandmother's foot. It's glued on here, y'all. But y'all can see, right? Um, this is the other side. There you go. So, my grandmother, she's from North Carolina. In 1973, she was 21, and she was all like, you know what? I want a better life. And this was the result of she had a full ride to Fisk University. She graduated from Lincoln Heights, which is the only school within a 60-mile radius in Wilkesboro, North Carolina, just the county that a black person can get an education higher than a sixth grader, right? So this is like a really profound school. And during integration, a lot of black schools lost their accreditation. So her full ride basically got stripped, and she had to start over. And so this is just right one of millions of people who went through elementary school, middle school, high school, had to literally start their whole lives over because their certificates didn't weren't accredited within the new systems of America. And right, so this is also the beginning of immigrants being able to come here, but they'll have a doctorate or PhD in their country, but coming here it's not valid, right? So they have to start school all over again. Um, so she had an opportunity to go to California. She already had her brother out there, and she was looking to go to trade school. So she said, you know what? Right. F this shit. I'm about to go to Cali. California, right? Oh my God. And so another cool thing too is she met my grandfather. Basically, I guess he said he was getting off the freeway. He was gonna make a left, but he saw the North Carolina plate. So my grandmother had a car. She drove all the way across by herself at 21, going through all them states, all the country, you know what I'm saying? The South. We went through all that and came to Cali. And so he saw the plates, and he's from the same area. He's from Princetown, North Carolina. And he's all like, there's not too many people from North Carolina out here. I may know them or somebody, right? So he goes to the side and he's all like, oh hey, like where you from? Like, and he saw a familiar face. So in the car was also my grandmother, I guess, and her friend of hers that she knew out there as well. And my papa, he knew the friend, and he's like, oh hey, like who's that with you? And so that was my grandma. And so what's really funny is my grandmother remembered him because he also went to the same school back in Wilkesboro, and he was like, I think like 4 years older than her. So she was a first grader, and she remembered him when he was in fifth grade. And she's like, oh yeah, I remember we went to the same school. We know they're the same people. So it's just so funny how like, no matter where you go, no matter where you travel, when you move through your spirit, you're gonna be in alignment with the people you're supposed to be in alignment with. So that was a crazy story, y'all. And thank God to my grandmother for having the courage to take the risk to go out to Cali. Same for my papa. I think he got out there around like 1968 or 1970. And he was like, but she was 21, he was 25, when they met. So it's just like, always go for your shit, bro. Always go hard, believe in yourself, because you never know how your life will pan out. You never know how your descendants may benefit from that. You know what I'm saying? And if she never traveled, if they never traveled, I would be in North Carolina, which isn't bad. I love my family out there. You know what I'm saying? But it's just, you never know where you can end up, where your roots can, be set at. So just always have the courage and go hard for yourself, So thank y'all. Love y'all. Talk soon. Oh, also, right. This is my foot. My grandmother's no longer here, so I use my foot to basically represent her. And yeah, and it's I use alginate to create the actual mold. I put my foot in there and took my foot out. I put plaster in there to basically to capture the sculpture, and I painted it. I spray painted it, and then I re-spray painted it, and then like I put like a sponge on it to kind of give it more of an effect. The colors really are just to represent the grit and the rough movement of life, and yeah, so come check me out. I'm here until March 2nd, from 12 to 5 almost every day. Go on my website, you'll see the times that I'm unavailable, but come through, check me out, y'all. We ain't